hermit. What does that word mean to me? I used to be very secular, where I'd be in the world, the flesh, and the devil. And as of a couple years ago, I've been slowly removing myself from that system. And I have brought myself to the wilderness for the most part and stayed to myself. With that said, I do believe that at the same time, God wants me to remove myself from the world. He wants me to enter into the church. So I have involved myself greatly with my church in my community. I go to Mass 3 times a week. I would do more, but 3 is what I can do. I do fellowship after 2 of those days. I do Bible study on 2 other days. So the only days that I have to God and myself and not to other people in the sense of the church is Tuesday. Because Sunday, my domestic church usually comes down and visits me on that day. So I only have 1 day of the week that I have a full day of doing what I need to do in the world, like doctor's appointments for my dog, and all sorts of other stuff. But I will say I still get groceries. I still talk to my family and a couple of my friends. I've cut a lot of them out since I became conservative. A lot of them out because they weren't nice, I'll say, when I changed my views. But with that said, there is so much more that can be done in our lives to cultivate a relationship with God. And I would suggest just looking at your life and how you consume your media and beliefs and thoughts to just siphon out the unclean or the impure. Like if there's someone that leads you to a temptation, just take a step back, walk away. That's what I did. And it took a year to get over it. I did it in a drastic fashion, and it's taken a year to get where I am, and I'm not even all the way done. I will never be done. That's the whole purpose of life, is you continue going and persevere. But with that said, I feel that everyone is able to set themselves aside for God, whether it's in your own domestic church or in the world, where you set yourself aside for God. And with that, I believe great grace and blessing comes to those with a pure, sincere devotion to Christ. God bless. Hail Mary.